is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2k, and today, man, I'm bringing you guys a video talking about mistakes you guys cannot make here in NBA 2K22 Myteam. I haven't made this video in a very long time because I really didn't think there was anything that I needed to talk about, but now I feel like there are some things that are going on that people are just, I don't even know what to say. People are literally screwing themselves out of tons of MT, tons of just like tokens, rewards in general. Like, people really are just kind of fumbling pretty bad here, and I don't want you guys to be doing that. So if this video does help you guys out, do me a favor and kill that like button. And if you guys are ready for the brand new Fresh Start series dropping tomorrow, do me a favor and smash that like button, as well as another banger, never before done series dropping pretty soon as well. Now, getting back into this, there has been one thing that I have to talk about right out of the gate. Like, and I truly mean right out of the gate here, because this is, like, truthfully what drives me absolutely nuts about what people say, and that is going to be in the lifetime agendas here of these two right here. Now, I will say that, again, I do not grind on this account anymore, and you guys obviously know that. So on the account that I do or am going to be grinding this on, you guys will see the progress that I have made and everything like that very soon. But the first thing I want to talk about with these challenges is, one, do not just let them stack up, because the longer you let them sit here, you're going to find out that there's going to be rewards that you guys are going to want. And the thing is these actually do stack. Now, I don't know if they have, so they actually are stacking already, and this is what I want you guys to kind of notice. So obviously, the ones that just dropped here, there are 4 challenges. Giannis points, it is with any Giannis. Pool, it actually is with the playoff rewards Jordan Poole. Now, it's the same thing with the Mikal Bridges. You do need to get points and a steal with Bridges. And again, it is the playoff reward one. Now, going back into this, you have to complete all of these. So there is 40 challenges you need to complete to be able to get that pack to go ahead and do this. Same thing with the NBA play-in tournament. You have to do this to start these challenges, or to complete these challenges as well. So one thing I'm going to tell you guys right out the gate is, moving forward, do not let these challenges stack up, because that is going to be the reason why you do not want to complete any of these challenges, and that is just not a good idea. Trust me, these cards are actually pretty good, especially if you guys are maybe making new accounts to try to challenge yourself a little bit or anything like that. Make sure you guys are grinding for these cards. Now, this is where the mistake is really going to come in, though. It's not just about delaying these cards and everything like that. I want you guys to obviously just take a look at some of these, players in here. So guys like Spencer Dinwiddie, guys like Oladipo, guys like Precious Achiuwa, Jokic maybe. There's a lot of players in here that are going for dumb amounts of MT right now. Like, I'm talking dumb amounts. Now, the reason why they're going for this amount is because, again, there are very few of them in the game. But one guy I specifically want to show you guys is Oladipo, okay? This is a sapphire and a gold that is going for stupid amounts of MT right now. You guys can actually see that I have these cards. Unfortunately, they are locked in, so I cannot go ahead and sell them. But if you guys have these cards in your collection, now is the prime time to go ahead and sell them. Their value is only going to start to drop. So make sure, again, guys like Oladipo, you do have to go ahead and sell. You get them out of your collection as soon as possible. Make sure you guys do the challenges, and again, get them out of the way. Again, another prime example of this is Spencer Dinwiddie. You guys are going to see, again, this is a gold, a heat check, sapphire card, emerald card, whatever, going for insane amounts of MT. There's just no reason they should be going for this much, but they are. So this is now exactly the best time to go ahead and sell these cards. And another prime example, again, is going to be Precious Achiuwa. Again, a guy that does not have that many cards in the game is going for absurd amounts of MT right now. So again, make sure you guys are not making the mistake of just leaving these guys in your collection. Take advantage of it. I actually had people in my chat before selling these for stupid high amounts, especially the All-Star one. If you guys can get your hands on that, this is a really good way to go ahead and look to get some of these cards. Now, with that being said, you guys may be like, well, you know what? It's not worth it. I'm not going ahead and completing them, blah, 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 blah. I really don't blame you to an extent. I mean, like I said, for the people that have been playing all year, yes, you guys may have the best teams in the game or whatever, but it's still something to grind. It's still something to do. So I will say this, though, that something that is overlooked a ton of people, which I still don't know how, okay? I have genuinely no idea how, is the draft mode. The draft mode is actually really good. The reason why this is really good is because the draft mode actually does count towards I'm actually just trying to get off this board, I'm not gonna lie, but the draft mode actually does count for these challenges. On the account that I'm grinding, you guys will see I was actually able to go ahead and complete the Presses Achua challenge via the actual, like, you know, draft mode and everything like that. Like, I was actually able to go ahead and drop like a triple double with him, which is pretty cool. So the thing about draft mode that is really good is, again, there are so many different players and everything that you guys can go ahead and look to go ahead and try to get. Now, obviously with draft mode, you're not guaranteed to get these cards or anything like that. Like, I'm just doing this as an example. So, I mean, okay, so the center position, obviously that's completely empty. I mean, yeah, D-Rob is cool, but again, none of them actually does help us out. I'm just saying that instead of buying some of these cards, this could actually be a really good example. We get Josh Smith again, not really what we need, but my whole point is that if you guys do have these cards in draft, don't overlook them at all. I mean, okay, again, Dominique Wilkins, Tydebo, whatever. Again, this is all just a kind of a tip to see if you guys do have them. Again, I was actually able to get Precious before I even knew what was going on, and that's just kind of how it was. We're actually going to get Mobley there. I mean, the draft actually ain't even looking that bad. I can't even lie. But, you know, you never know what players are going to get different challenges moving forward and everything like that. So I would definitely take advantage of draft mode in any way that you guys can, because, again, these are players that, you know, you're going to be getting for free, and you do not actually have to spend any MT on them. But again, it is only if you guys actually do manage to get them. This is actually not a bad draft at all, because looking at this, we could literally run like Sigma or D-Rob at the 4 and 5, and then put Josh Smith at the 3, and then put like Mobley at the, like, that team is just stupidly good. But I don't even play on this account, so it really doesn't even matter. But yeah, that team is actually kind of cracked. I do not want to play a game, just simply working my way away from that. If you guys need anything grinded in my team, whether it's online or offline, be sure to hit up Rose NBA. The link to his Twitter will be in the description down below. 100% reliable, so be sure to go hit him up now. So we are going to be switching to the no auction house account to kind of talk about one other thing that is a very big deal, I feel like, when it does come to this game, that a lot of people, it drives me honestly nuts how much people don't understand how currency really works in this game. Now, what I mean by that is these packs right here, okay? Takeover packs are awesome, right? They are really like the best way I think 2K has done packs. But here is really the problem that people don't understand, okay? When these packs drop, it is awesome because, again, it's 4 players. You can spend $20 and you're almost guaranteed to get every single one of these players. But the problem is what people don't understand is that a lot of people buy these with MT. Do not do that. I'm telling you guys right now, do not spend MT on these packs. The only way, truthfully, for you to make profit is to pull the dark matter that is in these packs. So I'm going to just go ahead and open up 2 of them. So a prime example right here, okay? Just looking at this, a Giraffe Ball, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Magic Arena, Corner Specialist, and we are going to be getting the Diamond, Michael Cooper, okay? So we get Diamond Michael Cooper, which is fantastic. But a prime example of this, okay, is on my main account, right? So on my main account, I spent $20, and I was actually able to pull Draymond Green. I was able to pull 2 Dinos and 2 Lucas, right? So this pack, again, we're going to open up another 50K worth of packs, and we are going to be getting a pink diamond here. So a prime example, and the reason what I'm trying to tell you guys is that these packs are like, they're good, but only for VC, okay? A lot of people look at them and be like, oh, well, they're guaranteed cards or whatever. So I just spent 100K MT. The reason why I switched to this account too is that I wanted to show you guys exactly why, again, this is really not the best. So we're going to just go to Takeover Packs here, and we're not going to filter it out or anything like that because obviously there are the different ones. We're going to go up to 22K, so there is none of them up for 22K, which is obviously pretty good. 23K, there is where you guys are going to start seeing Michael Cooper, probably Shea, probably Kawhi, but you know, and then again, pretty soon you would start to see a guy, you are going to start to see Luka, right? So looking at that now, I spent 100K, and at most I'm going to be getting back probably 50 like K. Now what I mean by that is, like, obviously these cards are going to undersell, and when the reason why I say most, you know, or at most, obviously, because, you know what, maybe some people, the value does go up a little bit. Maybe, you know, you get like a, I don't know, a playbook, or maybe you pull like a coach or whatever in these packs. Like, you obviously have opportunities to pull other stuff, but it is really not worth doing. So again, when you spend 100K MT, the most you'll really get back, I mean, like I said, right there, I spent 100K. The most I'm going to be getting back is 40K out of that. So a lot of people, again, don't really understand the difference between opening up these with VC and MT, and I really don't want you guys to get kind of screwed over by grinding, or not grinding, but like by getting a ton of MT and then buying into these packs, it is really not worth it. Now, I can't really recommend this, but if you were to go the Tyson route, you know, it is a little bit cheaper, but I can't recommend you doing that. It obviously is against TOS, but it is cheaper than spending 20 bucks. You could probably do it for like, I don't know, 10 bucks. But either way, I'm just saying at that point, there wouldn't be, again, even with doing that, there still would not be a point because you are going to be spending more MT than what you would be doing to get back. So the reason why I switched back to this account now is to show you guys, because again, I knew these cards were actually selling. So again, I spent $20, and out of those $20, you guys could see both Luca sell for $22,750 and both Dino sell for $43K, and that's going to bring us back to $400K. So right there, I mean, we're making way over $100K, and on top of that, I did not even actually sell my Draymond Green. So there is still another $100K or $100K card basically sitting right here. That out of those packs, I mean, I obviously would have made a good chunk, but if I spent the MT on it, I mean, 250K MT, I still would not have made my profit back. That is kind of the point that I'm trying to get at. Stay away from these. I mean, and one thing I will say too, that again, a huge mistake people make is that you guys, or a lot of people, sleep on this filter, man. It is still, I think, the best filter, budget filter in the game. That is the takeoff filter. I mean, you set this at 500 minimum, 15,000 max, and you just put a takeover or take off. Anything that pops up here is a snipe. So make sure you guys, you know, take advantage of this filter too. I mean, again, I don't like pressing sniping because it is kind of all RNG at the end of the day. And by kind of, I mean it is, but it's still a really good filter that people definitely sleep on. So final tip I want to give you guys in this video, again, of things that people are still kind of overlooking, I feel like, is going through your collection, taking advantage of these different things that are involved in the game right now. Converse diamond shoes are one that I think are, again, going for a really good amount. Like a prime example, like just look at this. This shoe is going for 11,000 MT right now, and it's just sitting in my collection. There's literally no purpose of this shoe being in my collection, and it is just sitting there. That is, again, why I tell you guys all the time, make sure you guys stay tuned with the market of what is rising, what is dropping, and everything. I mean, it is definitely something you guys want to do. Clear out your badges. Again, every Friday is a perfect time to do that. People are going to be opening up tons and tons and tons of packs, which are well, obviously are going to tank the price of some badges, but on top of that, it's also going to be involving new players that are going to need specific badges. So just clear out everything you guys don't need. I'm telling you guys, it is definitely worth doing. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. That was actually a little sneak preview. You know, I'll leave this here, man. I'm going to leave this here. You guys can try to figure out what this new series is going to be. Obviously, like I said, you guys try to figure it out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, peace.